So now all I have for my, apart from my main body, is this matchlock that's off to the side. And it's not my fire by rank one or anything, it's just a normal matchlock. Hopefully I can, if I draw him back I suppose, they can fire on his sides, but there is a bit of a hill. I'm not really sure how I counter that. Okay, here the skirmish starts. I'm not sure what I'm doing with these. I think I wanted him to target them, but he's not. He's a bit more skilled than I let on. Yeah, put them in loose formation at the front. I think it's balanced out by... I have the rice paddies for a little bit covered, but he's targeting that unit, so it's not too great. But he is his best issue. If you didn't know, Inspire does up pretty much all of your stats. It's great if you put it on a missile unit. It ups the accuracy and reload rate by a ton. I think they've patched it now, it's a little bit less, but I think it's still considerable. If you've got a leadership general, it's nice. If you put it on a arch unit for the skirmish fight, it's pretty much the majority of the time it would have cooled down by the time you've started your melee fight, so then you can put it on one of your melee infantry as well. Okay, I've pretty much decided that's done. It's lost over 2/3 of its units, so then I target the next one. All I did was send this Yarashgar forward to draw some of his men in, and it worked. So after that I target some of the units that have moved forward. And then I do the same again, I've moved back, and then he's moved back, so I'm just going to send him forward again. Because he's got to defend his archers
from the battlefield! Shameful display!
Okay, I'm not sure what is running. I think I sent the second
danger, my lord!
My general is getting hit by some of the matchlock. That can be annoying when it goes through, but it tends not to get kills, it just scares your units off. My general does have the increased aura though, as you can see, it's pretty big. I like to keep most of my army in that. It also stops them getting tired. See, there's my Yarishgar routed. I've got no counter for his cavalry now, apart from on my flanks I have my nuns. There's those nuns, they're pretty awesome. I think they're one of my heavy damage units. I tend to put them on the flanks with either a Naginata monk behind it or no Dachi, just for that extra. They've got their little buffs that you can give extra boost. They have got very few units. Keep them out of archer range for sure. They've got even less armor than Naginata warrior monks. But I've not come across anyone who's smart enough to target them just yet, so it's pretty good. I think they're going to round. They might not, but I'm not sure. No. He does a good job of pulling that. I must have saved this replay just for this river skirmish, because those I can struggle with
Our
sometimes.
men are running from the battlefield! Shameful display!
Also, I've put some units into the woods here. That's in case he decides to bring that cavalry across. They are hidden. I'm not sure what it means whenever when you hide units you get that green cover, but then sometimes when you hide units you get the red one. I'm not sure why that is. I think it's perhaps to do with the, like this gives light cover and that gives heavy cover. Maybe it's something to do with that, I'm not sure. Or it's to do with the damage on my unit, I really don't know. I must have used all the ammo on these units because I've charged them. Unless that was a micromanagement mistake.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, my lord.
Because they're coming close to their last units, like 30 out of 75 and 30 again. I put my guy in last stance, they'll hold a bit longer. But I do keep a spear at the front just in case he decides to charge that last stance. But you can see this was a heavy missile fight. We had a big cavalry engagement at the back, but then all this just from missile infantry, and he's got the same on my lines. If I'm honest, it looks like I've done more damage to him. Yeah, he's got his matchlocks at the front. Basically,
Our
those.
men are running from the battlefield.
Again, I'm just going to use
Shameful
the ammo
display.
of my bowway monks because they're out of ammo. Send those forwards, I don't mind. Then I pull everything back, let him come across. So I'll fast forward this for a moment. There's no point in me staying at the river if I can't shoot across it anymore. I'll hold space so you can see what formation I'm taking up. Sadly I did reveal my matchlocks, so I decided just to put them in front of my army. There was no point keeping them in the woods after that. To move your units in the woods without reveal, like if you hold right click and drag out to make the formations, the default is run, which really sucks. So either you do that and then you quickly press R afterwards to set them to walk, but if you've got a crap connection to whoever's hosting, it tends not to work. So the best thing to do is hold control while you do it, and it will set them to walk into that formation, which is what I was doing in those woods, but it was just unlucky some part of the woods wasn't actually covered. Like here, between those two trees it's not covered, and that's where my matchlock was sticking out. Just unlucky. Because he's forming his lines, I think that was the chance to move forward.
Treacherously meant to ambush us.
I think I'm targeting. Oh, I make a mistake here. I go to target his hero here, charges me, which is very good defense. Yeah, he pulls back. Again, good, because I've got all my spears there, and I even send my general. I'm not sure why I did that. Oh, yeah, I think I misclicked because I also inspired my general. I only ever inspire my general whenever I misclick. I did lose a spear unit then, but that was just one of the early units that I pretty much got shot up over here. I didn't mind wasting it just to hold him back a bit. Here I'm making a lot of my mistakes.
Shameful display.
But it has drawn him in now. I've got the back of him and the front of him, so that's that cavalry done. Perhaps I had that planned, I don't know. Maybe it just worked out well for me. Here's his problem is he didn't commit to that attack. I think he got drawn into it like slowly one unit by one unit. I think after his Great Guard got stuck in, then he decided to go on his attack, but he's got half of them there, they're almost routed, and then he's got his second wave coming just too late. I think that's what won it for me. If he committed to his attack at the beginning, and put his matchlocks at the back perhaps, or on the flank, I think he could have done that. Because I don't have any cavalry to charge them or anything. My matchlock are actually a pretty good strength considering the Great Guard got them class. Trying to get a close up so I did make a mistake of leaving those there in the fire, but at this stage it really doesn't matter. He could kill all of those and it wouldn't make a difference. This is Avatar's
Our
bullet.
men are running from the battlefield. Shameful display.
Yeah, a lot of mistakes on both of our sides, but it came out better for me. I think that cavalry could have gone to better use than going for my matchlocks because I'd left them at the back and I wouldn't turn them back, but I suppose it's a good target considering you can't really target my spear units. I think my general is at full 21 out of 30, so I kept him pretty well defended. I'm just chasing off the last of these missile units and then he's pretty much done. I don't think he knows what to do with his Great Guard. It looks like he's trying to get around, but it's just, there's nothing he can do now. I think there's a Yari hero left in there. Again, if that was a Katana hero fighting these units, he might be able to do a lot of damage and keep giving me some hammer rifles with his Great Guard. He could actually win, but a Yari hero, I just don't see the point in it. Because it's people avoid getting the cavalry close to people's spears enough as it is, they're not going to get anywhere near a Yari hero. I've seen some of those Naginata heroes recently. They're okay, but I just focus on my artifact. I think Katana heroes are more worth using if you're going to use any of them. But that's just my personal opinion. And then yeah, I just obviously send everything to attack 1. Just get rid of it. But that's just his bodyguard that's left over. So you could use that again as a heavy cavalry, just because the bodyguard, the general isn't in it anymore. It's there, it's with the Banzai ability. You could have used that a lot earlier. Instead of sacrificing his great guard. But there it is. Good game to my opponent. Bloody battlefield. Right.